What is up, y'all? It is your boy Winston Wolf. I'm back. I just want to do a quick review. The Last of Us episode 3. I'm not watching anymore. What did I say a couple of episodes ago for the two people that care and pay attention? I said I can't comfortably watch this show because I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop with some kind of agenda that they're gonna push because it's HBO. HBO has lost it. HBO does not know. You could tell there's a whole different group of people in charge. Those days of great HBO shows and content are long gone. All right. But of course, this was the episode where they just had to really cram it down your throat, pause, and just push everyone away. And I don't understand it because, especially the way that they did it. I'm just going to, if you've seen it, you've probably already watched it. I couldn't make it past the piano scene. As soon as he was getting to that point, you could already tell something weird and awkward was going on because this guy that has the compound, he's about his game. He's got the security. He's been doing it for 4 years, it said. But all of a sudden, with the slightest chance that he could get laid, he just throws all that caution out the window. Like, come on, stop. So I don't know what happened after that whole goofy piano scene. And yes, it's goofy. You can't tell me. You can't tell me. Hold up. This light went out. You can't tell me that looking at those two dudes with the beards kissing isn't goofy. You can't tell me that you can watch that and just sit there comfortably and just be like, yeah, this is perfectly normal. There's nothing goofy and awkward and strange about this. Stop it. Stop it. And for them to have a scene that way, especially in this climate and knowing the backlash and knowing that clearly from Jump Street they knew it, but now more clearly than ever that the majority of people do not want to see that. They don't want to see it. Just like, you know what, to be fair, I don't care, and nobody does it now because you're not in high school, but even in high school, I didn't really get into hearing about, guys banging girls and all that kind of stuff. I'm just like, all right, I mean, I know what sex is. I don't need you to describe it to me. I don't need, I like doing it personally in my own time, and I don't feel like anybody is entertained by me talking about it. Like, nobody, why is this such a thing? Why does this have to be put on Front Street? Nobody cares. Guess what? All these people that lead these alternative lifestyles, guess what? You're not anything special. You're not doing anything that people haven't been doing since the dawn of time. Get over yourself. If that's the biggest thing you have to describe you, is who you want to have sex with, you're lame. You're boring. There's nothing to you. You're an NPC. All right? So having this on a show that we're paying for this service to watch. No. And I cannot wait for this week because you're going to hear about a ton of people just being like, nah, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. But otherwise in the show, and here's the thing. I was with the show. I was actually enjoying this episode except for a couple of things. A couple of things I wasn't enjoying was Ellie when she starts to talk to Joel when they're in the woods. She starts a sentence with saying, look, and then goes into saying, nobody says look before they start talking about something. That's only something people in movies and TV shows do. Okay? If you ever hear anybody say look and then start talking about something, unless they're literally want you to look at something, if they start a sentence like that, they're an alien. They're an alien that tapped into a satellite feed and they were like, okay, we're going to infiltrate humanity. We have to learn how they talk. Oh, okay, so let's say look before we say something serious. Nobody talks that way. Also, the girl that playing Ellie, she looks like she has, I think it's like alcohol fetal syndrome or something like that. It's pretty much when the mom is hitting the bottle hard when she's pregnant with it. That's what she looks like. And she also looks like she's going to be a psychotic girlfriend in about 4 to 5 years. She's the kind of girlfriend that's going to slash your tires, right? She's going to poison your dog. She's going to get the locks changed when you're gone. She's going to lie to the police and say you cracked a brick upside her head. But in reality, she slammed her head against the side of the counter a few times while you were at work. She's one of those, okay? You could tell by the face on a lot of women what's going on and to stay away, all right? But this episode, yo, Like, you was already, again, playing the game, a whole different story. A whole different story than watching something. These mushroom heads just weren't paused. Just weren't doing it. They weren't doing it. This, even after this, I don't... HBO, what do you... I honestly don't want to see anything else from HBO ever again. The only content I want to see is DC related stuff. And I'm going to be shocked because now that there's a new order over in DC, and they've clearly said we don't want this woke stuff. I wonder how this relationship is going to work out. And but thank God for DC, because that's the only thing that HBO even has worthwhile anymore. That's it. It's straight trash. Full transparency, I don't pay for my HBO Max. I said we pay for it. Somebody else pays for it. Here's what you do, and I've given this hint to several people. You're going to have friends and family members at work, at gatherings. They're going to be like, have you seen blank, blank, blank? Just say no. Keep saying no. Keep saying no. Like, have you seen To Make a Murder, or Making a Murder, or whatever it is? That's all I had. I was like, no. Next day, ask you, no, I don't have Netflix. You don't know? Here, come here. Here's my code. Get the app or whatever. Watch it. Here. Use my code. I got Hulu. I got Netflix. I got HBO. There's like 2 other ones. Free. I don't pay for that. And especially after seeing this with HBO, I definitely ain't paying for it. And I hope a lot of other people don't pay for it either. That's straight trash. All right, this episode was garbage. Garbage. Dumpster juice. No. This ain't it. 0 to 10 dog... 0. 0 to 10 dog bones. I'm not even going to give this... I'm not even going to... No rating for this. This don't...